got a little tassel on the front of that weapon.
Yes, indeed.
I hate it.
Swinging in the wind. Not usually, though. This is a deathless round so far. Eventually, that's going to change. Kisrek's going to move his way up the catwalk. He's not alone. He's got his teammate behind him, and it's going to be Xanter to open things up, and this is why they call it the pistol god. 3 kills coming in the Jewel Berettas, and he did not lie about what he's capable of. It's Fly left alone with a 1v3 ahead of him. Bomb is planted in his favor. Sway on that defuse. Xanter comes in to close on the Julies, and a 4K picked up. And I told you, Jason.
I apologize, Xanter. I was not familiar with your game.
You see, the pistol god. That's his. But it's over now for him.
How is he allowed to do that? Where did he come from to have that much freedom? Deflate.
Oh. I get it now. I watched Game of Thrones, but I love that show. But
it's a little bit early.
Yeah, it's been a while since we watched it. Oh, Flight. Come for a shot up top of ramp around these smokes. They now know there's an AWP in place, so they're going to charge him down. I love the aggression. I love the confidence. And it's going to be Zweig to open things up. Kisserek gone. And I love that move for Nemiga.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, this third round buy has not really panned out. Lost complete control of the bottom of A ramp. And the problem is if you're Rebels, you really have to stall this round out and have to retake that control once the smoke fades. It's going to chew a lot of time off the clock, but you really can't do anything on the map as long as that smoke is there and as long as you don't know exactly where the defense is, because you really, now if you're Nemiga, this provides you the opportunity to keep Zwei here jumping for information.
But at a certain point, Rebels realize they're going to have to just attack.
Mr. Molotov.
Innocent and Flay somehow drawing this back in the blink of an eye. This buy suddenly works again for Rebels.
Okay.
That was one hell of a turnaround, wasn't it?
Okay.
Doesn't feel like that should have happened.
That's a damn fine round from Rebels. But Nemiga is going to be like, wow, we actually put ourselves in a really strong winning position and let it all fall apart. I'm pretty sure that was the
guy.
Pretty sure he was a relative of
Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
It's kind of slightly overshadowed.
My knowledge of Mongolian history is not what it used to be though, so I could be wrong on that. Opening kill provided by Rebels. And a 5-on-4.
Ooh, Kisserek hanging on just by the skin of his teeth.
And now Nemiga's going to have to start moving around the map to try and recover this. So yeah, Kisserek might go down. Risky Bob finds him, but Xanter walks right into Olymp. You can see across the map, the solo players of Rebels just lie in wait while the main thrust comes towards the B bomb site. And Rebels are going to put a third round on the board, so Vertigo's starting to look good.
Like to hope that their T-side could look relatively strong in their map pick going into elimination day of the RMRs. Vertigo would have been a map they put a lot of preparation into getting ready to attend this event. Pretty competitive start, though. It's fizzled out for Nemiga because Rebels are taking control of the game. But there's an all back here in the hands of Khan. They've got the rifles around it.
And we'll always have Xanter's pistol rounds.
Yes, we will always have that
That's something I can take with me to the end of my days.
Yes, he's had 1 kill since then.
Well.
Casey, great shot. Through the wall. Xanter gone.
Through the wall, through the smoke, through the brain. Oh, good nade on the Lear. And they're quietly going to pressure this. Flashbang up in the sky, and Casey comes on through. That's the round. It's over. It's done. Save. You won't even be able to do that. Kisserek has got one on the lurk. And if he can find the safety, they're going to swing a little bit wider. He's got one more. Great job from Kisserek. And Risky Bob, whose name is not Bob, is going to have to save the AWP. His name is not Bob. We have no Bob in the game.
Well, we don't know about that. Robert's a pretty common name in Poland.
I was gonna say, like, I was talking about like the CL Bob.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's been gone so long, I almost forgotten about him.
Yeah, dead now, of course.
But at least we've got left hand.
We do have left hand.
We didn't have that for a long time.
And Rebel's going to rotate to the other side of the map. So is Nemiga, as they felt that pressure and didn't like it, trying to stack up with some of these weaker weapons in the low buy. Even Xanter shifting over is going to find that kill. That's a lurk in towards middle. That's Olymp. Everyone's coming back for Nemiga. So now they'll be here to fight, but no utility. And actually, not a lot of flashbangs for Rebels as well, so a chance.
Right into Xanter, and he mauls too. Kisarek and Casey both gone. Innocent able to step up in response to this. Looks like maybe a round that the Rebels will not be able to compete in. Flay takes a great shot, but couldn't ready himself for the Zwei swing.
Not just a pistol god.
No. Bob going back, Khan to fall back to a more passive position. And Rebels have got ramp. Oh, Risky Bob living up to his name. Goes into the open, getting taken down by Innocent and Kisarek. Innocent going around the corner, Khan ready to go. Big shot. Innocent to hit the deck, and Flay to snipe him back. It's looking decent, but Khan is stepping up alongside Xanter once again. Two of the heavy hitters, so it's Olymp left in a 1v2, and at least he's got around the back lines. But eventually Nemiga are going to piece this one together. Xanter's going back down the catwalk.
Oh, what a rat he is. This is a very ratty pathing for Xanter to take. Oh, same with Olymp, though. Ooh, almost had the timing. Almost had the timing.
Does feel like Olymp is going to be detected very soon, but here he comes. Out of the back is short. Khan gets eyes on him. Kisarek. Oh, nice shot from Flay. Just a leg shot, unfortunately for him, though. And, well, it gets a little bit worse.
Well, Risky Bob returns the favor. Anubis as the next map is in the favor of Nemiga, so if you're Rebels, you really want to get another round on this T side, be able to close it out. Have that little one map buffer in this series to avoid elimination. Kisarek, a quiet lurk into the A bomb site. He's got space. That's Olymp down. And Kisarek down, and Casey down. Innocent, the last one remaining.
Down.
The defense is fully switched on.
Starting to feel pretty good about my Nemiga 2-0 prediction, Jason.
Yeah, you're back in?
Yeah.
All right, what a roller coaster you're on this morning.
Never left. It's a revolving door, really.
Sure.
Forcing Rebels into a situation where an AK is the primary weapon, and the only one is on Kisarek. Everybody else on Tech 9s. And a Glock.
And just straight to the B bomb site. No messing around in middle, no messing around at A ramp. This is just going to be a full-blown hit. Casey's got good standing behind this lurk smoke. There are three players here. One's Khan's more in middle, but he'll hustle over. Let's see how this defense goes. Blinded. Xanter able to get two. Lear can do nothing from quad, but Xanter still delivering, and he's got all five. An ace for Xanter. Beautiful hold, and Nemiga take the lead.
He's feeling it, man. This is sick. The pistol 4K, had a massive 3K earlier on in the game, and that ace, oh, that is.
It is, because normally in those B hits and you see a player in that position, right? They're blinded every time they peek. There's a stream of staggered flashbangs coming in, but because of the low by nature, Rebels really only had the initial salvo. Risky Bob living up to his name, taking a risk, jumping up, looking over the edge of the smoke, and he's got another one. Killed Flay through the smoke in the last round. Now this time it's Innocent.
Kisarek moving forward off that fire head. Oh, just spotted. Not dealt with by Risky Bob, but Khan steps up with a double. Oh, nearly a third. Casey took damage to the legs, but Zwei comes in and swings. There's now Olymp left in a 1v3, and he's climbing down the ladder.
Dog Xanter is 16-4.
Yep. Off the back of that ace in the last round. Real sick first half performance from him.
But, dude, I mean, I think about it for what he's done for Nemiga. Ace in the last round, yeah, fine. It's against a low buy as well, but also the quad kill and the pistol to give him the first two rounds. And then he had that individual solo hold, essentially 1v5 at the B bomb site, where he gets the initial triple kill that allows his team to convert a 5-7 and MP9 round. He had the only M4.
Yeah.
Like, he's the only reason they're in this half.
Innocent about to spoil their party.
Flashbang though coming in. Molotov as well to his position. Oh, peace.
Yeah, great shot. Flay just blasts way away. That was a fun sentence to say.
There goes Answer. So no impact in the second half, Pistol. Rebels looking to come back in. Okay, Flay shuts it down, and actually one more was coming through the smoke.
3 players coming out. Lear at the back of the pack of 3. Risky Bob at the front.
Going contact as well.
Oh, Kisserag. Oh, the timing couldn't have been worse for him to turn his back.
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing it for the flashbang from his teammate, obviously. Oh, no,
What?
It's going to go from bad to worse.
Eventually getting his kill now. He's aware of the possibility that there could be someone at top ramp, and that's great awareness from his way to go back and clear out for Flay.
Yeah, it really is. Good lurk up short. He's opened up the entire map. That's really well done. And now Khan's got Olymp trying to make an information play in middle. First gun round firmly in control of Nemiga. Nobody going down. And Rebels picked apart as they move across the map.
Flay holding mid. Grid angle.
They've been doing a lot of this dry as well. Oh, the boost.
Oh, that's a sick boost. Oh, if you're Flay, you're hating life right now. That is so tough to have to swallow, and then Xanter just walks up into the B bomb site. Casey gone. Olymp being pulled between 2 angles. He's being pulled away from middle to try and watch B, so he commits into the mid fight. He loses it anyway. Job done. 10 rounds secured for Nemiga. Nothing for Rebels other than the save call. And they are watching their map picks slip away from them.
I like how confident in this matchup Nemiga players are on an individual level. Just, I mean, we saw, I mean, the ability of Xanser to just kind of march up the B stairs, like, on his own. Like, you get that kill in middle, and he's just like, I'm just going to go see if I can find this 1v1 fight. We saw it out of Zwei as well, kind of lurking up short earlier to drop Innocent in the back and then clear out. Like, it's not going to work against the better teams, you know, in the world, and depending on what their matchups are going to be, it's not going to be as effective. But here in this matchup, yeah, individually you can flex a little bit, and they're doing just that.
They're going to show that there's quite a few players trying to go through mid as they have in multiple rounds, but they start to filter away almost instantly. And now Khan, sees the feet. It's a tough shot. And Flay's going to post up on that angle now that Khan can't re-peek. So they're going to start transitioning their focus to the B-bomb site instead. The bomb and 3 players at the foothills of the B-bomb site.
The foothills.
Ready to climb the mountain of the stairs.
Very Irish of you.
Yeah.
The foothills in this urban environment.
Yeah, everything's nature. Think about it.
All right, Casey, big job to do. Same with Olymp. Was good on the T side over in middle, but Nemiga has brought a different look to him that he can't handle here on his defensive side, and it doesn't help that Casey's exploited 4 kills in the map so far. And this B-bomb site starting to be a weakness. Xanter still having impact, 23 frags, and he ain't done. Make it 25 over the top. Homeboy's just gonna keep moving forward.
Not a smile on his face either, just cold killer machine. Just to reiterate, also this is Rebels map pick. They are about to concede.
Oh my Lord Almighty. That's a double nade stack.
Yeah.
When they're double stacked at the position, just the worst possible time for it.
Oh, it's just going from bad to worse for the Rebels right now, and 3 players standing for the defense. Nemiga have come to crush them. Yeah, so he had the open mid one time, got blasted. But even on the T side, if you think about it, he got a leg shot up ramp, and then Risky Bob shoots him through the smoke, right? He just must feel like there wasn't a whole lot of opportunities to actually really get involved. But suddenly Rebels getting back into this round in particular. Good dink as well at the end. Risky Bob is going to get that kill, but 2 of the remaining 3 members of Nemiga are low in HP, and there's no bomb plant yet.
Oh, he got scared.
He got really scared.
Those footsteps were far away, but okay. Pause, safety, can't blame him for that. Kisserek gonna try and make a play. Might just have it, and now it's only low HP players. Lear and Risky Bob have to play this perfectly.
Around the backside, Innocent coming in, the last remaining players. Risky Bob, who just made noise, and Innocent will sink him without issue. Defuse for Rebels, life in them yet. They will not concede vertigo, at least right now.
getting the 2 opening kills and not going to the B side, which they've favored so far. Seems crazy.
Well, Xanter, you might be listening to Jason. They've got the opening kill, and he's also applying pressure to the B defense with that Molotov, forcing them back around the corner. Flay though, oh, missed shot on the AWP. Missed shot again. And he climbs up for a 3rd crack of the whip. Great kill from Lear. Now this is it. You have to step up now, Flay. That AWP eventually getting involved. Going for a peek. Risky Bob in mid falls to Kisarek. Although information being picked up that, hey, Zway's pushed all the way to the A-bomb site, and he's got a kill here on Kisarek, leaving Flay alone. This is it, a big moment.
He did what you wanted. He stepped up. Unfortunately, the rest of his teammates have gone down.
But this would be a massive step up. If he wins this 1v3.
Yeah, with 17 HP.
He's a legend.
Let's do it. Lock in, baby.
Here we go. 13-8 win for Nemiga on the opening map of this elimination best of 3. The Polish squad of Rebels decided to pick Vertigo, but it doesn't go their way, Jason.
The spirit of victory. The desire to be first. The challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Well, here we go. Nemiga CT side, Rebels on the T side. Second map of play here in an elimination game at the Perfect World Major Shanghai RMR A here in Europe. And Kisarek, he's got that opening fight. He's got that opening kill. Khan is out of that big swing on the camera, and it's risky. Bob getting involved this time. Ooh, so close to a second kill, but it got eradicated in the end by Innocent.
I don't know why he decided to make that run. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know why he decided to swing out and move towards Temple. There goes the B defender as well. So this pistol round falling by the wayside. Xanter's dualies haven't even been involved. They get the kill at B. They leave towards A. So, and then they come back to B.
They're coming back. So this is the only chance Nemiga have to win this round. Xanter's going to be on the back of the platform.
All roads lead to Xanter.
Oh my god, okay, somehow, some way, they've got an opportunity in this pistol, but Xanter goes down to the back of the platform, and Leo only manages one, so...
Yeah, but Rebels almost gave that up.
God.
They almost gave it right back.
It worried me.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why that decision to go to the A bomb site to begin with sort of happened. You had to have like felt like you lured them towards middle, towards A, like you were showing that you wanted to split to the A bomb site.
Good start here from Lear in mid. Innocent's following up second in. And Lear off to a good start. He had a very quiet beginning to Vertigo. There's strong gun rounds here for Nemiga. Nice and juicy, just how you like it, Jason.
I think he had a pretty slow Vertigo altogether. And I'm not trying to say he had a bad Vertigo, just didn't have to do a whole lot. Xanter is going to add that final kill. Quick dink and cleanup against the Galil at that range. First round on the board for Nemiga.
Smoke out and towards connector, and that AWP no longer has the sightline, but you can blast it open on a good timing. Oh yeah, that's great for Khan. He loves that, sets himself up perfectly, just grabs that opening kill, and now Rebel sitting in a 4v5.
Oh, damn, beautiful shot from Innocent. Pays him back for the previous round. Not needed to take that peek. He's given away an equalizing kill for nothing. And middle becomes a part of the map that Nemiga's going to have to be concerned about as they have no eyes on it. Still 2 players at the B-bomb site. And Xanter's going to push through the smoke behind this Molotov. He's being loud about it. Oh, and he still wins the fight somehow. Shadow shows, op shot missed. Xanter brought low and still manages one more. That's a hell of a job.
They're staying committed towards their only option, which is going in towards this A site. Khan, oh, missed shot as they cross in towards him. It would be ill-advised to go for a re-peek wide into the open, and he nearly loses his life. but he's drawn attention towards camera, and this is allowing Nemiga to slip an extra player through that A main smoke. And Sway is going quick on this, but hasn't seen them. They've got behind the wall.
He surely saw
one at least, sure, but not the second. But the Molotov's going to go up, and Kisserite peeks before that utility comes in. And now Kisserite might have put his team in a better position, but the defuse being stuck, that Molly holding him back, and it's just stuck all the way. Risky Bob just holds it and gets away with daylight robbery.
They're so lucky to win that round, Nemiga. That's a sick nade.
That was actually perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually beautiful.
I mean, you always know there's going to be a T player there in almost every default in behind that box, so you don't have to necessarily see your opponent to do damage, so it's a cool move. Oh, not too far off. Maybe getting a couple of shots to land on Innocent as he crossed over, but Innocent just charges up mid, and Lear couldn't stop him. Innocent eventually does take damage to those boards.
Well, Rebels can start putting this together. This is, I mean, a lot of the early round has been a double presence over in Dark for Nemiga. That's something that Rebels can latch onto. You've now had back-to-back rounds where Innocence had success picking off Lear in mid, so you're looking at that as somewhere you can exploit. They've gotten the pick, but they haven't really utilized the space quite yet.
Well, you're Sway, great headshot. Risky Bob able to step up off the back of the platform despite that flash connecting with him early, but he burns. He burns away in his fallback, and he can't get into safety. And that damage done from the CT side is not enough to leave them in a comfortable position. Xancer must clutch. And we talked about the amount of impact he was able to pick up on Vertigo. This would be the first feeling of Xancer on Anubis. He gets around the corner, low HP on Casey. First up, it's an instant kill without taking damage, but Xancer knife out. Flay just stands in the middle of the bomb site, swings out, and drops him on the sniper.
He saw the shadow as well at the last second.
Yeah.
He tried to like turn away for a jump, and that was like his oh shit moment. Like I'm gonna die. I've done goofed.
The defense design to deal with this is quite heavy. Nemiga have 3 players within the site, and even though they have weaker weapons, maybe the sheer numbers are going to be enough. Olymp. Oh, he's tucked behind the box, tip of the barrel, not spotted by Xancer. He's committed that shot, Flight goes down. How has he got away with 2? How has he got away with both? That is taking away Rebels' attacking play through a main.
Oh, I thought he was going to have one more. Khan's got the op, though. There we go. One more kill added in. Yeah, I'm just imagining a world where Flay just like leans back in his chair in that hotel room and just gives that side eye over to Olymp for letting him go down in that fashion.
That Flay wants to go and see what else there is.
Well, who's going to enter? Is it going to be Casey or is it going to be Flay trying to combat op his way in? Risky Bob just sliding back. Gotta be careful. It's Flay to take the peek. Molotov too deep, but it has segmented the op. The op is very exposed.
Yeah.
If they want to go for this and drop a flashbang in, but Nemiga's not. Ooh, Meniga? That's weird. Here we go. Sway taken down. Risky Bob now. And he's going to be able to hold on to things and Flay. Oh, Olymp with a double kill. Perfect.
Yep, and Khan only has a save available. It's too. Sorry, man.
No, I'm just going to apologize for that. Just my brain is gone.
Yeah. Well, save comes in. AWP attempted, not going to work out, and now 5-4 scoreline. Nemiga in the lead by just the 1 round. So Khan looking to keep this AWP going on the Deagle, who somehow got a double kill. So even with some of the weaknesses across the board, we know Nemiga's still a potent team in rounds like this, and they lack a little bit of utility, but everybody's got a rifle. So it's good enough to work with. And here they come, Casey in towards Dark. It's going to be Risky Bob with 1. A second picked up. Casey and Olymp picked up, and Sway shuts down what is the clean attack into the bomb site. Flay making sure that Lear falls, and a nice Nemiga scoreline of 6-4. You can see how convincing that is once Sway just gets the multi-kill. Rebels rush to their death. Double op setup on the CT side. Khan and Sway wielding those, and Utah's going to go into mid. So Molotov down towards Xancer, is out of ammo, so his teammate Lear steps up on the double, make it a triple kill. And Lear is having fun now as they just walk right in towards him. A 4K collected in the blink of an eye.
But also look at the difference when you have two players there. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, Lear, call someone over just for like one round. It's all you need. Like, you know, and let that be a lesson to all you young Counter-Strike players out there perhaps in matchmaking. It's okay. You're going to have games where you're getting beat one-on-one, one-on-two, whatever it might be. Call a teammate over. Give yourself a break. Say, hey guys, they're putting a lot of pressure on me. At the moment, I can't handle it. Can I get a second buddy here? Can we play the buddy system? Just for a round, just to give me some time to breathe.
Oh, this is a round for Sway, isn't it? He's just
Thanks for that smoke break, bro.
just waiting. Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
This is really helped out a lot.
Maybe a little bit deeper next time, please.
Smoke out of the choke point today, and Olim starts to move in. He gets spotted, dude. Ugh, it's so frustrating that half.
I mean, Xanter's done such a good job, especially early on in this half, to just dissuade Rebels from ever coming to this bomb site. Now they've shut him down in mid, they've shut him down at B a couple of times, so now you just have to try to go back to Xanter. Finally, you take him down, but at what cost? Op nails Innocent.
Oh, Cam with a second. Waiting for them coming into his crosshair, but Flay, suddenly some life. Is there a clutch being offered up to Flay here? For a 5th round, it can make the difference, but he steps into the camera, and Risky Bob, in a snapshot, rips his head off his shoulders. So Nemiga ahead, a strong defense posted, and a lot of work to be done now for the side of Rebels.
And if you're Rebels and you were feeling pressure at any point during this elimination series at the RMR,
they're going to get a good start. This is the one. This is the one to win. And they're going to charge at Olymp, who's had a really tough map so far, Jason.
and they're going to charge at him not just with 5 players, but with utility as well. Fire everywhere. Molotov misses its mark just a little bit, and ooh, that's rough. Nice spam from Flay. Just has a good angle, but they're all going to reconvene. Huge amount of bodies going to be retaking over from Heaven. Nobody coming through camera. They're going to be bottlenecked.
Dude, they have a kit as well, so at least they've got some time to work with as they get ever closer through the storage. Everybody coming through. Risky Bob, though, goes into the fight. Second kill for Risky Bob, but the CT stay focused on their one goal, and that's getting back into this bomb site, and Kitsarek, even at range, makes those Jewel Berettas sing. A triple kill from him on that retake attempt, and Rebels will go up to 5. Temple utility going down. Comes to play forward. Sway into the attack. Khan able to follow up. So a lot of space taken here for Nemiga, and not a lot of rotation power here from Rebels. They're cut off by that utility in middle. So they have to think about just dropping down onto the beach again and coming through storage. So Nemiga tuck in, and they look like they're going to get a 9th round here. There's a lot to throw into this. You know, you have to consider the fact that you would have no money left. You would have no AWP. Do they want to go for this? It looks like they're committed to it. In that first fight going down, Casey trying to force away the Heaven player. If this main fight goes the other way, if Kitsarek is unable to get this kill, you just better bail out, and they will. So they're dropping to the beach. They're going to try and save that AWP into the next. Should be enough mercy given on over to allow that. The only player that could cause problems is Risky Bob, and he is actually pretty close. So there's the first down. You've got to know the second player's there. And if this AWP disappears to the hands of Rebels, their chances of doing much in the next round shrink, and Risky Bob over the top, no mercy, and an AWP picked up.
Well, there it is. That's the disaster.
Yeah, you did kind of highlight that as a possibility, and it happened. So, worst case scenario.
Oh, he hasn't seen any of it. When's the timing of when they go into the B bomb site? About to turn the corner. They need to start moving. Oh, there's going to be an opportunity. There's the first. And now you're going to spot everything. And this has caught them off guard, but Nemiga handled it pretty darn well so far. Scope should have given away the position. Same with the Shadow. Missed shot. Glock is out in the hands, but Flay delivers. However, it is Xanter left in this 1v2. Baited out the shot, looks behind, and is able to clear one.
Smoke up, going into the smoke. Xanter somehow got away with it, bro. That is so crazy. Xanter's just going to drop back into the bomb site. Now looking for this 1v1 up against Flay. And the tip of the barrel spotted around the corner.
He got it.
He actually, he just about got it in the last second. Xanter just jumping up and around this obelisk. He is so ready to fight. He just wants the jewel. And he's getting information that Flay hasn't pushed forward yet. Xanter goes to the right angle, and just with the amount of fights that he wanted to take, he got his wish. And he needed to be careful what he wished for, because Flay just nails the shot.
It's a reasonably uncomfortable 1v1 because there's so much time left in the bomb, so Flay has the ability to be that patient. Lurk smoke deployed as well. That'll make Rebels a little bit nervous about this. Here comes the set piece. They're going to come right on through. Sway leading the pathing. Oh, and he doesn't clear platform. Ran into a smoke. They traded off at least for the first, but Flay and Casey doing a good job of stemming the tide of this attack, and now it all works out for Rebels. A clean victory.
Oh yeah, and they've just sent the money for Nemiga right back into the bin, right? This is no buy coming up for Nemiga. Rebels should be at 8 rounds in a moment, and they suddenly have fully got back into this game again. Like you said, we're not going to see any of those explosive plays from Nemiga, Jason, but that's 4. Okay, what?
That's so unreasonable.
Dude, what can you even do about that?
That's so unreasonable.
The super low percentage chance of just being boom.
You've done it to yourself. There's a certain level of individual responsibility we have to account for.
Yes, indeed. Well, Lear straight through mid. Flay is gone at the double doors. And Xanter now moving in through A main. Now, Olymp has been so quiet, but what a huge round. A double kill from the back of the cake. Innocent doing what he can. And Kisarek with a 1v2. He's coming through the temple. That bomb is going down and Lear turns back, but not in time. Kisarek able to get rid of him. Now Xanter in the 1v1. He lost one earlier, and he can't even fight in this one because Kisarek just blasts him out of the round. Huge recovery from Kisarek in the 1v2.
Op recovered, however, 4 kills in a bomb plant. Nemiga's not going to be happy they lost the round, but they realize as well they've set themselves up for a pretty...
Nice.
There it is again. A powerful one. The war cry.
They're back in the game. Yeah, I mean, at least that round, sure, Nemiga let it go. They had a great opportunity to close it in the post plant, but that was a Galil and Tech 9s. They were waiting for this buy to come back.
Problem is money, man. Like, even that round with a plant and 3 kills is pretty good in terms of chipping away economy. Ooh, nice shot from Khan. Oh, he read it early as well. Comes back for him. Huge opening, and you cannot let this go to waste.
Yeah, I don't think the side of Rebels are going to be quite ready for how quick Lear is to get in behind them.
Kisarak's looking for it, just timing isn't there. Thankfully, Olymp has at least pushed into safety through B main, but he's going to get hunted as well. And as soon as he fires off this shot, you're going to see all those orange dots start to converge on his position. Good shot, Xanter. Legged in return, but they've tied things up. Haven't strung 2 rounds together, Nemiga, in this second half.
Gotta somehow rip that out of their hands. Nemiga right at the dying embers with this. If they want to win in regulation, they gotta win the last 3 rounds here in a row.
The bummer is by losing the last round so emphatically, all that work they'd done to get 3-4 kills round out. Ooh, hold the phone. Here's that B push. Good trade from Flay as he swings out a little bit wide. Deep Molotov as well, and I think that's going to take away any motivation Nemiga has to rotate and be aggressive towards B main. So over towards Dark we go, but that's just smoked now as all 3 players kind of converge. And it almost feels like if you're Nemiga, you'll want to go through this.
They don't have any split potential because they lost their opponent, rather their teammate over there early, so they're bringing Lear back now towards B main, so he can be a part of that puzzle. But 34 seconds left. It does feel real strong here for Rebels. Flay forced away off the platform into the open, though. A tough shot to land, but Casey stepping up. Innocent on the back of the platform, and they haven't checked him. That smoke has protected him. That smoke has kept him alive. And now Innocent goes forward, denies safety for the bomb planter, and gets a second kill on B main because Lear just didn't get the calm fast enough. It is now Khan left alone in a 1v2 to close this on the AWP.
Need it.
And this is it, yeah. If he loses this, it's likely the map is over. Innocent jumps over his scope. Khan gets around the corner and so close to the no-scope opportunity, but Olymp again comes in with a crucial kill to close out in the 1v1. Rebels up to map point on Anubis, and we are looking at Ancient right around the corner.
Yeah, really nice reaction from Rebels in this round as well. Like, Flay getting this trade kill here is massively important, but when he sees them take Dark, calling his teammates over, and Innocent just playing it so well, biding his time in the smoke, and Nemiga never expected a 3rd player to be there at that initial defense. They expected it to be a little bit more spread out. 1 player coming from Temple, not already out in the smoke on platform.
2 rounds in a row to force overtime for Nemiga. Flash goes through, great flash. Now you know there's a second player there because that boost was erected. Fortunately for Rebels, Olymp wasn't taken down, so the foundations of that boost is able to escape. A lot of time left, and so Nemiga decide they don't want anything to do with A's. It's recently been smoked out, and they have an idea that they might want to pressure in towards connectors. So Kisarek and Casey eyeing this up as a possibility, blocking that choke point at the perfect time. Kisarek taking damage, smoke blown open. Khan blasts away Kisarek.
Oh, looks like they want to give themselves a chance for overtime. Only 2 defenders here.
Third now rotated over. Olymp's arriving right now through CT spawn. This is strong enough defense here from Rebels, but the smoke's not making it impossible for them to stop that bomb from getting to the site. So Lear punches those digits through. Innocent's taking damage, but through the smoke, Olymp grabs one back, and on the platform again, Innocent catches Zancer, and they've just offered up a free kill and allowed Rebels back.
Way too desperate, that kind of a play through the smoke. Zancer just trying to force the issue, and now a 3v3 retake is not bad. One more added in from Zwei. A lot of pressure alleviated by that frag.
Yeah, I mean, the post plants are pretty good here from Nemiga, right? You've got Zwei outside of the B doors, Khan in dark. They're hard positions to force into the open if you're Rebels. So this round's going to go against them. It'll be down to the final round of regulation, whether or not Rebels can take the map here and now, or Nemiga drag it to overtime. And something you pointed out just 2 rounds ago, Jason, is the fact that Nemiga have been incapable of putting 2 rounds together in the second half.
Three MP9s for this final round of regulation. But you know what? Nemiga still haven't found like a great winning recipe.
No, they haven't, but they're going quick into the B bomb site. Perhaps this is it. Perhaps this is all they need. 1 extra round on the T side to force it into overtime, and with a double opener like that, the bomb going down, they need a hero play for Rebels to drag this one back. And Kisarek doing what he can with the MP9. Olymp caught as Khan's still on the T-stars. They're going to be frustrated about the fact that he's still hanging around that. And that is Rebels, unfortunately for them, unable to close out the map here in regulation, allowing Nemiga back into the game. They fight their way into overtime. They know where the last remaining player is. Innocent can't get involved in this. And somehow, someway, Nemiga will bring us to the bonus rounds.
Okay, so at the end, it seems like, you know, they didn't find anything that was like crazy working for them, because they did attempt to the B-bomb site a lot through regulation. That didn't really work, but towards the end, they were able to get those splits being very, very effective. This one at a super aggressive timing. And still that defense at A not shifting despite the Molotovs being sent out.
Here comes Risky Bob. Through connector. Nope. Thought he was going to have to fight that pillar player, but the grenade actually just dealt with Kisarek quite quickly. Smokes are up. And a beautiful corridor of cover to try and plant that bomb down in the site. Now it's away, forcing Casey to be removed from the equation. Rebels are falling down to just 3 players, and it feels like Nemiga figured out the B-bomb site.
Yeah, they've added in this little smoke that's blocking off that kind of platform peak from behind that safety. Once they've added that in, and they're like, you know what? We've been concerned with kind of taking control of platform. We've lost some of these rounds due to a player hiding in the smoke, you know, being impactful, hiding behind the pillar. Let's just negate the idea that we have to even be concerned about that. Let's just smoke it off. You know, if they want to, let them spam. If they win this game by spamming through that smoke and taking down 1 or 2, we can live with that. As long as we're not feeling like we have to go hunt down those frags and put ourselves into that danger. And now the valuable hunt at the end of the day. Everyone from Nemiga heading over, but Olymp and Flay handling business to stay alive. Those are deceptively critical kills. This is crazy. What a huge gap to be found. Oh, Casey, you're going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so is Flay. This little wraparound is brutal. And on the push, okay, coming back into it. Olymp and Innocent coming from CT spawn. And now it's a little bit awkward. Where do you position yourself if you're Nemiga? Now it feels like you're a little bit sandwiched as they control B main and coming from CT spawn.
Yeah, well, they've had problems in post plants. You've seen that already on this very map. Khan. Oh no, it's an uncomfortable situation for him. He doesn't get a single kill. So it falls on a Risky Bob alongside Lear to try and close this one out. And Lear's on a big flank. Risky Bob has Yuto, but no kills. It's all on Lear, and they check for him. What a retake from Rebels. They come back storming up the beach. Olymp's given a chance. He hits a beautiful headshot and then closes it out. Defuse secured here.
Really, really bad post plants, and honestly, that Molotov should have been used way earlier on the bomb to force them to go hunt down a fight during like the 7-8 seconds it's burning.
Dude, they're already hunting like on the beach.
But, I mean, look at how spread out it is in the post plant. Look at how there's no two players who can actually take the same fight together. One's deep in Temple and wrapped around the CT.
Risky Bob. Off he goes through the mid doors. Swing from Innocent. Solid. A double collected. And Rebels have energy once again. Rejuvenated off a round win and a massive opener from Innocent. Hard to see Nemiga flipping this back in their favor now. Gonna try. For camera. Proves impossible. Great shot from Olymp. I don't know what happened, but he was so quiet on this map, and then suddenly he's become one of the most impactful players on this CT side.
I know, he's really picked it up. I mean, it also, again, we go back to that word like momentum at this level. It works on an individual level as well. You have a couple nice rounds, and all of a sudden you get your confidence back, you get your feeling back. One of the aspects of the great players that we see at the top levels year after year is even when you have a bad game or a bad round or a couple of bad rounds, you're able to snap back into it and still have that impact. I think at this level, players really need to make sure that confidence is there.
A nice attempt for the no-scope, but Nemiga, at least they got one T round. They probably should have got more. They were in a really good position at post-plant in the B-bomb side of the second round of overtime, but at least they've got one because they were struggling on the T side. The better half was definitely the defense for Nemiga.
14-13, we switch sides.
Double op.
Double op.
That's risky.
That is risky.
There's an echo in this room. There's an echo in this room.
I don't know why I did that. It is very risky. You are correct.
I was like, have I said something unreasonable?
No, you are actually correct. It's a big investment at a brittle economy in overtime. But you know what? Xanter's got to be happy because all of his work on this map has been done on the CT side. This time, not so much. Rebels is like, not again.
Yep. Ooh. Okay, Olymp.
Oh, Stella's getting her groove back. That's sick.
Beautiful. I mean, that's 15 rounds, surely now.
Not if my boy Risky Bob has anything to say about it.
Well, let's see if he has anything to say about it. Olymp, finally dealt with by Lear. Yeah, now if Risky Bob does get a kill, then you're back to a 3v3. Somehow, some way.
He's got full utility as well. He's trying to hold on to it as long as humanly possible. Got to be really cautious about that clear. Casey waiting in canals, and he's going to push. He's not going to... Oh, he got the dink, but couldn't clean it up. That's frustrating, but the op slides in. Zwei.
Oh, has to hit that one.
Not known to be an opper.
Yeah. Clear, though. Getting one. 30 seconds left. 3v1 Zwei, they know where he is. So
really good patience from Rebels. Just really good pause. Even when you lose that first kill, not panicking, not trying to speed things up to make up for it. Just relaxing and realizing you're still in such an advantageous position. They're going to have two chances to close this map out and bring us to Ancient.
Tease from Rebel to actually play through the smoke and try and lurk into the connector. Look at Lear peeking on the window. Position where he's going to get quite a bit of info and quite a bit of power as he drops under the back of Casey. But it's all about the A play, and it's all on Khan. And this AWP steps up from the fountain. Another flood of kills, this time onto Olymp and Innocent. 20 seconds left. And not a whole lot to do because that ball's about to go down. Ooh, big shot from Flight. Kisserek suddenly back into the fight, but it's the time that is the problem here.
Yeah, and I mean, look, Risky Bob, just take your hand off the mouse and keyboard. Just please don't peek anything at all. That's the only way you could lose this round if you went for something aggressive. What a round from Khan with the double kill. Keeps Nemiga alive, keeps the AWP in his hands for the final round of OT.
All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to get overtime again, Jason. I can feel it.
Yeah, you're feeling double overtime.
Yeah, Nemiga, they're just a team that never gives up.
It's all that confidence you have in the 2-0 Nemiga call you made at the beginning of the series.
Exactly.
You've never wavered?
Never once wavered. Apart from that one time. Sometimes it doesn't really matter. It's if you come back to believing.
You're exactly correct.
All right, Khan. What a step up in the last round. So he's going to go back to the same position again. Oh, Risky Bob taking down Flay, who tried to be real aggressive about it. Didn't really work out for him. Lear doing the same move. Feels like we're watching almost an identical round. Casey's going to die. Lear drops behind him.
I don't think they've done that kind of a drop, and especially paired it with the peek from Dark throughout the entirety of regulation, so that probably catches Rebels off guard. However, smart play from Innocent. He oh no.
Why?
Oh, that's not ideal. Giving way too much back for free. But the pressure in middle, I thought Innocent was going to keep pushing it because you had the drop. And when he notices the mid player drop, he's got to be saying, okay, mid's probably open. So really quickly, that's what Nemiga's defense is going to try and address. They want to clear out middle. Clear out anyone lurking double doors. But there's a timer on this. They have to be able to get back and get towards the A bomb site once that smoke clears in main, especially now that they hear the Molotov.
Oh yeah, this is immediately going to call Nemiga players back into the A bomb site, but the bomb is actually leaving. It wants to go back over towards Risky Bob, and is that where you really want to go? Risky Bob can just smoke them out. It's about discipline now for Risky Bob.
I would have laughed if one of those bullets hit.
It's like a seesaw. We're going back.
If it was just like a random
headshot. Just stray into
Dude, there's no time. Xanter, you don't even have to peek towards A main. Oh, that's filthy.
Oh.
That's so filthy. And we've got double OT. Dinko, your gut instinct was correct. Congratulations. Double overtime. And once again, Nemiga stay in the fight. Willing to stand in the flames to try and grab an angle around the smoke. He's brought down to 37 HP. Lear as well burns to 66.
Exactly the high-octane start to overtime we had in overtime 1, but it's patience that'll pay off for the Rebels as Lear walks right into middle.
Oh, I hate that opening.
I bet Nemiga hate it too.
That's just, there's over a minute on the clock, and it's quiet. It's not like you have an indication there's an execute coming in, and Xanter took all that damage from the Molotov, so he doesn't even have the HP to pull off a miracle. And I don't know, this is kind of silly sounding, but there's a world where you might just think it's more efficient to save. They're going to give it a try. Khan finds the smoke kill.
Save is not in their vocabulary. They go right into the attack. Khan comes in with 1, and suddenly they flip the numbers back to a doable situation, but Innocent slipped behind the smoke. He can still win this. They haven't checked him. They haven't seen him, and that defuse always planted on the other side of the cake. Innocent trying to get there in time, but he just can't do it, and they pull off the unlikely retake scenario.
Come on. Yeah, go for the retake, I guess. It's worth it. Khan was staying far back with the op to make sure that he was going to be able to save that if it went south. Just brutal.
Well, they're ready to go in towards the B bomb site this time, Rebels. Let's see if the opposite site has more of an effect. Kisserek with the initial kill, Risky Bob doing his best, but Khan, ooh, it's tough. He's going to actually find a perfect timing because Kisserek had utility in his hands, but Flay off jail locks up Khan, and we have got a 3v3, but the flank from Lear. And play through middle that might work out for him this time because Innocent's just about to walk into his rifle. Oh, Innocent, great reactions. Oh, they swing, dude. Oh.
The amount of utility pulled out at the worst moments in this round is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Risky Bob, you're done. You got no HP for this. Innocent's gonna find you.
Xanter still giving it a good go. Smoke onto the defuse. Flash over the top of main. And I guess the only way he can win this is somehow taking out Flay at B main and then trying to grab Innocent, but he's going to have to stick it with the time ticking on. Xanter's on the defuse, not like this, surely. Innocent this time will stop it, but these rounds are way too close for comfort for Rebels.
Pulls out a smoke. It just gets picked off by the op. That could have been so south.
That's how he killed him.
That's how he killed him. Fair play to Innocent.
Oh, okay, straight through mid. Rebels have some speed on this T side now.
3 defenders here, though. 3 defenders. One of them has to stick back and watch A main. Khan missing shots. This pacing has thrown them off, but now he's picking it up. And now the USP has to come out. No ammunition in the AWP. It's gone horribly wrong. 3v3 taken over, but a 2-man flake in main.
It's absolute chaos. It is absolutely chaotic on the server right now, but Olympus clocked the fact that they're coming through main. But perhaps there's a moment now where Rebels can breathe as that bomb finally gets planted. It's a strong post-plant setup. You've got a player in heaven, one down in the site, and Olymp out towards the bricks. It's going to be so tough for Nemiga to force their way through to a round victory here, despite coming close. But risky bomb, great piece of utility. Olymp, though, taking his teammate off of the fountain, and they know exactly where that remaining player's coming in from. And so risky bomb should have absolutely no chance, and Rebels eventually get a clean round win towards the end. They don't have to get a player off the defuse or have it stolen away.
Heavy to try and get into camera now. 4 players coming in. Flay and A main with the AWP. Spam coming in, a little bit of damage onto Bob. They have gotten through, but they still have to deal with the op. And if they don't, A main will always be an issue.
Flay's just waiting. Molotov onto his position and just unscopes and gets away because he would have tanked too much damage, but it does allow them into the bomb site.
They need to get settled in this post plant, though. It's been a weakness for Nemiga throughout this entire game.
How was Flay dodge the flames? There's no way he's getting expecting to be in the corner because of that Molotov. And so Flay catches risky pop, going aggressive. The AWPer needs to be punished, but they give him a chance. Finally, they get rid of him. Great shot from Khan in heaven, and it falls down to a 2v2. Sway heads into the open, and Lear to close in the final kill on Casey. 17-17. This game is all tied up again. Nemiga looking to snatch map point for the first time here on Anubis. Flay, he's got the opening fight. Flay is committed to jail. They know that he's there. Grenade slowing them down, but there is no slowing down the Nemiga attack as they just come flying through. Xanter, a classic X-Factor play from him. Innocent Olymp left in a 2v4, and Nemiga about to grab map point. And for Rebels, that means elimination point here at the RMRs.
And keep an eye on the money that Rebels have. They cannot go for this retake. They salvaged the AWP. That's Khan who got killed earlier, so they'll at least have that to be able to drop over. Innocent doesn't actually put a stop to this. Okay, gonna go up towards Rugs. Risky Bob goes for the swing. Good job holding on to the M4 for Innocent.
Now Rebels must do what Nemiga have been capable of every single time, which is forcing an overtime. One map up.
35 rounds ago, really.
Yeah. Another quicker play towards the B-bomb site. Khan, he's gonna get a repeat. Flay goes right into him. Casey goes right into risky bomb, and that might just be the end of the polls here at the RMRs.
They've lost their composure.
They've come back as Xanter kills his own teammate. Kisserek stepping up into the dark fight, and I don't know how, but Rebels are ahead.
What?
Rebels have the player advantage out of that opening engagement.
This is the chaos. This is the craziness that ensues when the pace is this fast. Look at the flank. Lear, he reads it. Oh, when this smoke clears, Kisserek has no safety. Tech 9 in hand. Needs to hit that kill. Needs to hit the shot. Khan, a repeat. Oh, and he's keeping him frozen there. Lear, a little bit scared to make the play.
Goes into the open. Lear with a kill, but it's down to a 1v1. Up against Kisserek, looking to keep his team here in the RMR to force another overtime. All he needs is one bullet. Kisserek is low, 3 HP, but somehow he is protected by something.
By God himself.
That is so crazy. Kisserek now smoked off, forcing Lear into a different play.
And that's the tension of the situation. If this is regulation, I guarantee Lear is aggressively swinging into that, but you don't know his HP. Even pathing, where's he going to go? Kisserek rotating over towards A. They're going to clash. They're going to meet at this A bomb site. Perfect timing for both players. Lear needs to have gun out. Kisserek coming in slow.
One bullet, the difference, but it doesn't matter if you get a free shot off. If you get a free shot off, he's right behind him. Kisserek to force another overtime. Lear goes into the open.
No way.
Kisserek somehow evades shots at every moment, and Rebels are not dead yet.
That's unreal.
And this T side for Nemiga has not been good. They have just had to win with whatever they can come up with. Whatever they can concoct, and a lot of them early success that they had in first overtime with B splits.
Dude, I think that was also like a 3v5 recovery from Rebels in that round.
It was. It
helped by
in
a team kill.
Yeah, it was a 3v5 situation. I mean, it should have been a clean 3v5.
And those are the mistakes that come out when you're going that fast and that chaotically, where like kind of details and protocols get thrown to the wind.
Good shot from Flay off the fountain.
That solo play on the T side towards A main for Xanter really hasn't been effective.
No,
I really wish he would go away from it, and Nemiga would, someone on Nemiga would just say stop doing that. It's not working out. Got to be a call from Lear 2 over in camera, and you also saw Flay there as well. So they're not really in position to pounce that heavily.
They're all coming through the temple here, Rebels, with the majority of them coming through, but...
Make a decision, baby.
Pick a position. Khan playing on the pillars. Lyric is into the open, dies to Olymp, and it's all on Khan, and they know where he is, so he's got to deal with fights on all fronts, and it just won't happen for the Alper. He's down. Nemiga get the bomb plant, but they don't get much more, and that ends up being a Rebels round win in the first round of this overtime. More so Nemiga, because you were right on the brink of winning the series. They're all rattled now. It's another free kill given on over. Flay's got opening kills in back-to-back rounds. Had one out towards a main off of Xanter's over-aggressive maneuver. This time, he takes matters into his own hands. He gets aggressive through mid and gets that first pick. 5v4 to play with for Rebels. But even in some of these disadvantageous situations, Nemiga have been able to find their way through the bomb plants.
Like, nothing crazy in terms of the gameplay, but just the situation, the context of it is just incredible.
Well, CT's now gathered outside of A. A lot of presence here from the defense. Nemiga, they needed that fight in mid to go their way. Now they're falling to 3. And getting into the safe bomb site is not going to happen. Xanter will do what he can, and he can do a lot, but needs a lot more, and a third kill until taken down by Olymp off the bricks.
No, but it's really strange seeing this Nemiga T-side kind of drift away from them as this game has gone on, and we've got deeper into these overtimes, and opportunities that they found themselves in have been lost by the wayside, because it's almost like you have, you know, like a normal setup of like a 3-man pack, a 3-man group, and you have like kind of the 2 extremity players.
2-round lead now for Rebels as they search for map point again. They've had a number of chances. You would imagine at this point it would be the one that would force map 3 of this series. Into the open, Khan will go. It is Casey to hit the deck. So for the first time in overtime 3, it is Nemiga to grab themselves an opening kill. And for it to go untraded. Look at this, smoke fades away, 2 players revealed on the other side of it. Flay makes sure he gets some impact. He's going aggressive on this play. He's got another one right below him, and Sway had the double up for Nemiga. Now Innocent's come over, and he has been a hero at times in this exact position on the B bomb side. When all looks lost, Innocent has saved him. And he gets into the smoke, he hears that plank going down, but he doesn't want to go just yet. It would be death to walk through this smoke. He's just going to let it fade away and hope the element of surprise of him being this close is the play that allows them back into this. As Olymp waits patiently, Innocent has slipped around the back. Khan goes down. That frees up Olymp to move forward, and it has to be Olymp, but he's taking damage now. 10 HP, stuck inside a connector, and Nemiga won't let this one go. Surely they won't let this one go.
Just do it.
Santer, oh my god!
No
way! Olymp's got utility for this as well! Sway has an AWP. Olymp's trying to find the bomb, taps that defuse into the open, time's the limiting factor, but Olymp gets on the defuse, but is there time? Oh my god, Olymp, what a clutch! Nemiga, let it go!
Get him out.
But then again, Rebels have never been able to close the map, so I'm just along for the ride.
I'm ready to change rides. I'm ready to change to Ancients. I've seen enough.
Get me off. Just strapped in, endlessly going on loop-to-loops. Gotta say though, this was a good roller coaster. Mid push from Lear, Dink is in. Trade is there. Well, not even really. They're not essential. There's no trade, it's just damage. Flight.
Rebels T-sides have looked so much better when they've gotten man advantages, the way they're slowing it down. I say that, you mentioned Xanter loves a fight. Almost could have cleaned those up, so does Zway. Zway loves a fight as well. He wants them to gain no ground, give them no inch. 21-19, I say that, but it is low HP on a Rebels player, and there are 3 Nemiga players, so there's a great potential this round is actually won by somehow. And I know there's only 20 seconds, but it doesn't matter.
It's okay, Jason.
He's going to find a way.
It's okay. He's not,
like Jurassic Park, he's going to find a way.
He's not winning this one. He's not. We can relax. No. The turn away was a little unfortunate, but time is on their side.
Thank God.
Yeah.
At least the clock can win rounds.
Yeah.
Can win clutches.
I love how willing Nemiga are to swing. They swing in every fight. Apart from the one they needed to swing.
Yeah, I know. They take every single fight in the game except for a 2-on-1.
Ooh. Xanter,
time,
he's
yeah.
happy about that, but yeah, well, how many times has Xanter given up a pick to Flay?
True. And we saw him take that same kind of play with that smoke and molly combo plenty throughout this game so far. He's even tanked tons of damage from the Molotov to make that exact peak, and Rebels just so ready for it. The variety of plays that he's been trying to make in that position is pretty limited. But Nemiga has the read. They know exactly what's coming.
The defense is put in place, but will it be strong enough to hold? With that flash, he gets the AWP off the cake, but it's a big peek. A follow-up kill from Khan on the other side, and they have broken Rebels' attack, but they are going back to the B-bomb site, and Sway's already left. Sway has already left, but he's getting back in time, as now he realizes it's a play to the B-bomb site, but they've already taken control. They've already got into the site.
Wait for your team.
The angle, and he goes alone. He gives the chance away, and now Risky Bob, what does he decide to do? He's got a long wraparound if he commits to this. He's got to go around B main, which means they have to wait to the final few seconds to pull off this retake. Fortunately, they've got utility.
Unfortunately, it looks like Kisarek has chosen to stick around inside the bomb site, so they haven't really widened this defense in the post plant.
Well, let's see. Can Rebels close this map? Can they finally put an end to this mess? But it does not look like it. Nemiga keep fighting forward. 20 rounds secured. And that was a 5v4 in favor of Rebels that Nemiga flipped back their way.
To keep fighting back in these situations and standing tall. But both teams having a lot of issues closing out the opportunities that they're giving themselves.
Well, Xanter just fights. And he gets a jewel that goes his way this time. Instead of giving up the opener, he gets the opener. A difference for Nemiga. And now here come Rebels. At the 40th second mark, they're about to walk into Xanter, who has a smoke in his hands. And this time he doesn't die to the AWP of Flay, but it's still coming at him. And it's a big swing from Xanter. It's a kill and it's damage. Finished off by Khan. And here comes the rotate. Oh, here comes Khan. Big shot out of heaven. Another piece of impact from the Kazakhstani AWPer. And this one is about to come to a close again. It is another overtime. A flawless defense from Nemiga. And we go into overtime number 4. They get the start there. Oh, this is interesting. A dive out the window, some aggression into the canal. Fantastic flashes, and a great double kill from Zwei.
That's a really cool play that they didn't bust out at all in regulation or any of the OTs. They've had, like, I think one round really of that kind of canals pressure, but not quite to that extent.
Here's the fight. Xanter's always looking to get one.
Don't move, Bob. Fall back if anything.
Don't be risky, Bob.
Yeah, be conservative, Bob.
Everyone's doing it these days.
Safety, Bob.
Bob the safety. All right, Bob, it's all on you. Don't be defined by the titles. Don't be defined by the names. Be the Bob you want to be. And it's a big kill outside of B main. Kisarek goes down. Bob is delivering on all fronts. It's Flay left alone. And he has got Bob. Flay's in the middle of the site. He's actually managed to get around the obelisk. And does he win this, Jason? Does he pull this off? Bob got away.
No, oh, he might. Oh, I don't know if this is going to clear. Oh, he's flicked down. Good luck, Bob. Oh, USP. He never reloaded the M4.
Dude, Bob,
he never reloaded the M4.
Bob's on 3 HP.
I'm out.
Oh my god, he's in the open with utility.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Dinko, take it.
I got it. Flay plants the bomb, looking to secure the 1v2 against Bob on 3 HP.
No.
The grenade comes
Jesus.
in. Bob's dead. It's just so crazy. How is Flay allowed to win it? How many rounds can Nemiga let slip in this fashion?
A 1v3-1. And now another 1v3-1. All in overtime.
Here comes the fight in mid. Lear to come out on top of it. Innocent falls to the wayside. Nemiga have an advantage, but we found out that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Some time. And a Molotov towards the pillar as Zwei will eventually have eyes on connector. It's going to be a B split from Rebels. 2 through B main, 2 through dark, and there is a huge setup here designed to deal with this kind of threat. 3 CTs in the bomb site. Zwei's going to be heated up, so he's forced into the open. He's gone. So one of the defenders immediately taken away. Lyra's died, Xanter's gone, and the advantage now falls completely in favor of Rebels. But O-limps off the platform, Risky Bob gets caught on the other side of the obelisk, and Nemiga's defense does not hold water, and Rebels flood right through.
Thought you need water to flood? It would need to hold the water if there was going to be a flood.
No, but if it's a dam, it floods right through, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how I was thinking about it.
It's an unimportant
It doesn't
detail.
hold back the water, Jason.
At the moment,
the water floods right through.
I have nothing else to say.
It doesn't hold water, Jason. That's my kind of logic.
Okay, I like it. Well, let us know on Twitter what you think.
Yeah. You know what the great thing about this game is? Everybody who's watching right now at home, including us, we're all going to be part of a niche cult following that experience this game live, because Navi's playing MOUZ right now, and that's what most people are watching. But
we're
only
all in
people
this together. 4 MP9s.
Here they come into the B-bomb site. Sway's got the first, Risky Bob on the second, but the attack is fighting back. And once again, it's Innocent with some impact. They've taken over the B-bomb site. Lear and Xanter, not this time. It's got to be a flawless T-side from Nemiga. Surely now we're going to see Ancient.
You have to assume so. You have to assume there's gonna be a 1-round win on this CT side.
On the CT side, they actually did it. They forced another overtime. But you just have to believe in the ability of Rebels to win one defensive round to take this map and send us into Ancient. Svei, don't know how he's alive, but he is. And here comes Xanter through the connector. Good damage done. Great work done from Nemiga. 5 versus 3 setup off the back of those 2 early openings.
And they're going to come right through the smoke, so all the chances are there to pull this round back. Sway just slides on through, can't connect the shots as Casey. So Nemiga at least get their first of 3 required rounds on the board, and they want to hunt down this last M4. They want to inflict that economic damage.
Something about Anubis and these endless overtime extravaganzas. We did have the Amedi game, if you remember back.
True.
Pro League. That was on Anubis. Don't think we're going to quite get that far, but who knows at this point. Don't think we can count anything out.
That round, Rebels just get caught half-assing a little bit of aggression in B main. And caught in limbo, trying to fall back, trying to press forward, neither available to him now. Gonna attempt this split, and this is what works so well in regulation. Xanter again, and he's gonna start stepping up. Plenty more impact coming out from Xanter now as this overtimes have gotten deeper and deeper. And Nemiga's loving that.
Well, Innocent has been the god from this position, but...
Yeah, but look at how much more calm and collected it is right now from Nemiga, where it hasn't been in the previous overtimes. Like, getting the opening 2 entry kills, and then everyone just chilling and waiting. Next round of utility comes out to activate the next step of the map control. Now it's looking clean.
It's because of, you know, they like to play with pressure, Jason. They like to be on the brink of losing the map. That's what they love. Gets that extra percentage out of them. Now they're 1 round away from having a flawless T-side to force another overtime. Flight hanging on.
Huge.
Yep, hangs on to the AWP. That is huge that he's able to keep it. We'll see if that makes a difference here for Rebels to see if they can finally close out this map. Nemiga about to have a flawless T-side if they can collect this round victory. And look at this, Kisarek let off the leash. Aggression, and it's worked out for Kisarek. But can they trade him? They will eventually. Numbers evened out after the chaos in middle.
And that's actually kind of cool from Rebels. They have not really had a whole lot of aggression on their own CT side. Outside of those peaks from B main, they really haven't done a whole lot of it. And this could either be a disaster or beautiful for Flay. He smoked off A main, but he's got to have his crosshair towards camera at the right time.
We asked the question.
But if when that smoke fades,
Well, he asked the question, will saving that all make the difference? And it looks like it will. Flay with the collateral shot. It suddenly falls to just Khan. And Rebels have been on the brink of winning this map countless times. But this moment looks like it is finally the one. Khan waits at the bricks. Dives down into the site. It has been a roller coaster of emotion and moments, but finally Anubis is over. Rebels will force Ancient in this best of 3. Their run at the RMRs is not yet over, and for Nemiga, they will have to just mentally reset and try and come back into this game again for that third and final map.
And a lack of head armor on a few players, so the Galils, the MAC-10 can all be impactful. How aggressive do they want to be out mid? There's that deep utility. Great late flashbang from the T side, but Risky Bob gets his vision back at the perfect moment. He's got that USP out again. That bit him in the ass on Anubis.
It did.
Yeah, you don't want to do it here.
Got bit in the ass for sure.
Reload those rifles.
Now setting up into an A play, but they've actually called it off for the Rebels for the time being. And here we are, ready to go. Sound back on and action about to go. Innocent about to attack out, flashes in. Risky Bob under a little bit of pressure now, and he's blasted out of position, but Sway's alongside of him. And eventually, it will be a 3v3 with Rebels looking to try and plant that bomb. But the problem is, Can is still here, and you've also got Xantarin towards the donut, but great utility put in place at the right moment.
Oh, another one as well. Xantarin's going to be pushed forward. No, he might have made that decision regardless, but Lear comes through the smoke at the same exact time. Good teamwork from Nemiga.
Oh, and Xantar, no problems in terms of taking Kisarek out of there. So as soon as the guns come out, it is a round victory for Nemiga. Lear around the corner. Kisarek and Casey ready to go in towards Lear, who begins to spray. Probably should have got something out of that. Fortunately, Khan was with him, but only one kill from Khan.
This is perfect for Rebels. Exactly what you want. And even Zwei stuck down middle. Olymp can handle this, making sure that Xantar isn't falling back to deal with the red room push, just wants to stay alive. But no way for the Nemiga players to join up and actually work with this as a unit. Xantar gonna slide forward, no smoke, no kit.
Xantar taps, but no way he was gonna win it. So Rebels up to 3-1. And we're getting that slow start for Nemiga. It's a little unfortunate. They won their gun round, but back down to the eco.
But let's enjoy the celebration for a moment for that long, drawn-out affair, and let's make sure all the players are loving the vibes and loving the results of how they actually won the map in such a tight situation. You want to keep that confidence up, and it is. Challenges right at elbow out of the gate, 2 opening kills, 1 minute and 40 seconds left to work a 5 versus 3.
Shot from Olymp. Kisarek able to come back in as well.
And they were the much better team of winning the advantages they gave themselves early on in the round on Anubis. They were the much better team of saying, we just got 1 or 2 kills. Let's calm it down and play it slow and see what we get.
Yeah, advantages in terms of rounds and kills, but certainly not advantages in terms of map points. They had 10 of those.
Yeah, you're correct.
Eventually got it. I did like how HLTV, by Striker actually, he summed up this map in a pretty succinct way. So
what'd he say?
Can't really say that on broadcast, but if you want to say it, Jason, I'll let you do it.
I don't know. I don't have the page open.
So if you go to the short right there, top one, you're looking at the most recent news story.
If Xantar's going to stick here, I feel like Lear needs to move back down the ramp and be ready to pounce on contact. Pretty decent chip damage done by the 5-7. Beautiful, nice headshot. Just jiggle peeking with the 5-7. He wants more. And Kisarek cannot land the shots with the AK-47. This is turning into a little bit of a scary, awkward engagement as the brute force attempt to get through double doors has backfired. No presence at the A bomb site. And Xantar's trusting Lear to keep a close eye on middle. This is chewed a lot of time off the clock. I'm surprised Nemiga hasn't rotated more players over to the B-bomb site. It's coming in now.
This double stack, they don't see the second player, so Lear has to be traded out eventually by Olymp. Oh, gets deagled. 2v2.
A chance.
Small chance, but yes, certainly a chance in this round. Svei gets close. What a shot! Innocent into the open. Suddenly just Flay to try and close this one out. And the AWP misses the first opportunity. There's no kid on their back, so it's a 10-second stick, and Flay isn't going. Flay isn't around the corner. They're just going to hold it. 10 seconds defuse all the way. Stopped by Flay at the last second. Oh, God. 12-3 start from Kisarek in particular as well, really taking a strong lead for his squad. Here comes some of that utility down middle. Zwei and Risky Bob getting involved in the elbow fights. Smoke is up, Risky Bob looking to play around that smoke, while his teammates peek up onto the ledge. Fortunately for Nemiga, it is a passive setup for Rebels, not challenging through the elbow, but here they come now, right into the open. Olymp goes 1 for 1. With Risky Bob.
That's not bad, all things considered as well. That's a really good way to get an opening pick and getting it without taking a whole lot of damage as well. However, with this rotation and how long it's taking for Rebels to line this up, it's activating Zwei to push A main, which means Olymp is in trouble. Or is he?
Well, that is a quick question to ask, and he's not in trouble. What a shot. Olymp's sharp.
And now they can work Xanter. Kind of.
Nope, they didn't look. They didn't even look at him. Now one decision to look at Xanter with a 3K, nearly taking everything from that one spot, but Flay will deny, but Khan in the corner will not be checked.
Knife.
And he'll take the kill with bullets instead. So, yeah, I mean, just not looking into the cubby, it's a little bit of a mistake, and Xanter making sure that they're punished for that. Boost up, Flay being put on top of the double stack. He's not too far off getting an opening chance, but he's damaged down low by utility, then finished off with bullets as Zwei and Lear combined together. But Khan, he's under pressure inside the bomb site. Eventually, Kisarek getting rid of him. The tap onto the site. It's going to be Zwei picking up a double kill out of cave. He's doing so much work in this round. He nearly even gets a third with a spam. And this round looks like it's stalled out for the Rebels, and going out into the smoke is Kisarek, and Zwei is able to get rid of himself. One from the grave as well from Kisarek, so he gets a little bonus kill at the end, but much better now from Nemiga. Dips, dives, loop-de-loops, had everything really.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. That's from Dodgeball Dinko. You'll find about that later.
Okay.
That's a callback to map 1.
As we get to the end of this journey.
4-round lead at the moment. One player challenging, Innocent, gonna take down Lear. And that'll pull resources towards the B bomb site, which is perfect because they want to hit the A site. It's only Khan playing very far back in Temple, and this time he nails a shot.
Well, Rebels stay committed to their goal of trying to get into this A bomb site. Fire in the middle of the site slows things down. They have not been able to plant the bomb just yet, and given the fact that Nemiga hold the advantage, there's no further utility like smokes for Rebels. They just have to hope for a mistake. And Xanter's Shadow, it's always Xanter, man. He always gives you a way back in.
Yeah, it's too much. Again, looking for that next fight. At this point, they're hoping Nemiga's going to say, maybe they've fallen back. However, some sound cues on the drop is going to disabuse Nemiga of that notion.
And the ball plant denied upon a free peek out from Zwei. You can see the lack of utility really costing Rebels their opportunity to win this round. So in the end, it's going to be a shutdown play.
Oh, 2 tags.
Whacked against the wall. And it's going to be 7-4 as Nemiga have a chance to somehow make 5 rounds out of this.
And Rebels could have used the bonus money from that bomb plant. So we'll see, I would imagine, you know, Mac 10 or 2 come out. Galils will be out. Hold on to your butts.
All right, it's going to be a fast one. Rebels going out with flashes, led by the charge of Casey, to the demise of Casey. As Khan is ready to try and stop them from entering the bomb site. It's 1 kill. It's not going to be enough, really, to slow things down entirely. So a plant coming in for the Rebels is now a 3v5 post plant, but aggression from Kisarek. I like the move, I like the idea, but it hasn't worked out to the same extent he would have liked. His teammates now left in a 2v4.
Got to take a risk somewhere in this situation. Both push towards CT. Caught in a crossfire as the retake comes in from Donut. Flay's got his up, though.
Well, he does, but not connecting. Down to 1 HP, but that defuse stuck all the way. And that's the half. Nemiga able to pull 5 back into it. A string of 4 rounds in a row.
Blind shot spammed into the smoke. They're going to allow the P250 to duel on Khan over towards Donut. Kisarek wants that fight. Neither of them giving each other a clean look at it, though. Quick jiggles, quick fall back, and the dualies over in K.
Well, the dualies look to unleash, but Casey unable to make the most of the situation whatsoever. So he gets down and out by Zwei, and the B-bomb side is now under a lot of pressure. So the plant is already locked in. If Rebels want to fight for this pistol win, they've got to pull off a retake, and we do have a kit and a smoke available on the back of Flay. So a little bit of extra time. And Kisarek, if he wins this fight, it's back on, but he doesn't. Not yet.
Ignores the fight, really.
Yeah, the fight will keep coming, as we always know it will. Nemiga kept throwing bodies at it. Olimps even killed his own teammate, so that's the kit down. He's going to pick it up. I want some of the action, he says, and eventually he'll fall to the P250.
That's 5 in a row. 5 in a row for Nemiga going back to the first half.
Yeah. Like,
give him the old Blade flamey tactic when coaches were allowed to talk during rounds. The old rumor was that Blade was just micromanaging one player to make smart decisions.
That's hilarious.
Just like a hyper talented, always looking for a fight. Yeah, fall back, make a play.
Well, it's answer. Getting rid of Casey now. Flight, Woody in the corner. Here comes the play forward. Innocent. Oh, swings out to the left side. He does some damage, but no kill to be locked in. Olimp and Kisarek, oh, they're trying to fall back, but Spy's already on the other side of the map, preventing that save from happening. So Olimp actually goes down towards CT spawn. Kisarek slipping out of the temple, but just slipping to his demise. And that was the first buy round for Rebels on the CT side.
But Nemiga's T side, oh, there's that frustration again. He's very...
An emotive player.
An emotive player. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. Risky Bob. Nope. It's going to be Lear to grab that. Spy gets one before traded by Innocent. Innocent's continue to push, so they know that he's in there. There's quick communication to allow Risky Bob to do some more damage.
Flay just going to tuck himself in towards Jaguar. Kisarek moving out of Donut at the moment, but once again, Nemiga, this time, this is that trend we saw towards the end of Anubis that was a little too late, is that pause, that patience, that settle down and don't let it get chaotic, but somehow, dude, you're going to be so mad.
You're like, how does that happen?
Yeah, Lear's like, my bad, bro.
At least I traded.
I was tucked in.
And now Flay decides this is time to strike, get in behind them, see what this USP can do. Gets a dink, gets a kill. Eventually traded by Lear as he turns back.
Innocent's here, though. Innocent's at the right place.
Yeah, he's on low on HP, 17 health, but he gets out. He gets with that first kill. Now with 15 seconds left, the time could be a problem. And Innocent forced back behind that molly. He can't tank the damage because of the health, so the plant will come through, and it comes down to a 1v1, and that's it. Grenade, it's won it. It actually landed on top of him. So.
Absolutely perfect from Khan.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, Nemiga's got to be really careful about how they're doing these mid-rounds. You know, the readjustment is great, but they're running around B lane and running around Jaguar and making plenty of noise and stomping everywhere, so it's easy to kind of track the movements.
He's taking more on board himself. As they go through the donut, just straight through that smoke, Kisarek is now worried he's going to get split, so he looks towards main. He's probably calling for his teammates to come and help him real quick, but right now it's all on Kisarek. And it's not looking good until that shot chimed in, gets a dink out towards A main as well. Here comes the rotation. Innocent towards CT, and Olimp in the temple.
Oh, missed shot. Olimp sliding in. Yeah. Well, he's taken down by Khan. Let's see if the op can have more impact. Still, bomb not planted. No chance to plant it, and no chance to get into the bomb site. Rebels finally going to put a CT round on the board. As Anter legged, and there's no chance he's able to find all these kills. Innocent slides out to close it up, and Rebels defense finally plant their feet and stop Nemiga.
Does he want to get frisky with it? Come frisky Bob.
I'm just... You can't just do that to me. You can't just drop that out of nowhere.
That'd be pretty good, man. F's in chat for Frisky Bob. Let's go.
It looks like he's kind of willing to do it. Only one player without head armor, and that's Flay. The boost up is going to do good work. Xanter wants that nade back. Not worth at the end of the day. And going back for the reboost. You might not ever expect this. Good jump up. I'm assuming he spotted it. And again, there's that solo play in Red Room. trying to be the impetus for the attack. We saw that a lot on Anubis from Nemiga. They need to be really careful about that.
They have. They have been able to stabilize on the CT side. I felt like I was getting out of hand with the amount of rounds that Nemiga were winning. Still in this fight though, still in this round. The utility coming in from Rebels is making the plant spot very limited, very dangerous. And those smokes won't last forever. Starting to fade away now. Innocent once again giving vision into the bomb site. Another molly comes in, really limiting the position the T's can play in this post plant, so they start to move in now. Here come the Rebels. Here's Frisky Bob. It's another kill on the MAC-10, but not much more.
Nah. Getting frisky with it. All tied up at 9.
It's great. Three Tech-9s, P250, and a Deagle. Oh, good dig. Casey's under so much pressure. It's a shutdown, though, from Rebels. They absolutely destroy the attack of Nemiga. Only one kill, and it's picked up by Khan now. He's got an AK with so many targets. He's got a second headshot. Oh my god, Khan, he's doing everything. That AK runs out of ammo, though, so he goes to the P250. And can he slip away with a round win?
Give him a taste of their own medicine. He wants to slip away, but he doesn't have the bomb. So
yeah,
he's got to come back.
Really, oh, hold on. Got to go back and try and get this bomb. 1v5 this would be for Khan. He's only on the P250, and eventually Flay will stop that from becoming a reality.
Yeah, nice attempt from Khan. Some good kills, though. Economic damage dealt. That's not a bad outcome considering what Nemiga was able to bring into it. So you're kind of priming yourself to be able to break the economy, but that requires a gun round win. 16 kills, 19 on Kissarak to lead the way for Rebels. Early utility chip damage inflicted on the B lane players.
Innocent, under a lot of scrutiny, but he'll handle it without a problem.
He's had some really good rounds in this game so far.
He has. Innocent going again.
Oh.
Another kill locked in for Innocent. Needs to get away around the corner. Impossible, though, as Xanter hunts him down, but his work is already felt in the round. He's keeping Rebels ahead just by the fact that he got 2 kills to open things up.
Yeah, 2 for 1 is so legit from Innocent. Casey hiding in the cubby, looking for someone to come out of the other side of that smoke.
Kissarak stopping Khan from walking out into the open. Lear rattles off shots to long, but look at this, the risk. Oh, it's beautiful from Olin, but no.
No
He's
way.
whiffed so hard. But luckily, Flay's still alive and has a chance to recover the mess. But Olemp had it on a silver platter. He made the perfect play. Such a beautiful play.
It's that low sensitivity.
It is, yeah. Couldn't control it. Now here's Lear. Looking for the 1v1, and he'll secure it to tie up the scoreline, and Olemp is going to want that moment back.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's got to match up with Anubis somehow, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, team knife. That helps.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
A little bit
That's a big team knife, too. That's not like an oopsie, sorry, bro. That's like a...
Straight up right-click into
You're at
the back.
40 HP? That sucks.
It's a March-style backstab. Yeah.
I'm surprised Nemiga's still moving forward to this. They saw numbers in that engagement. Yeah, they should be backing off now. You probe pretty deep into the bomb site. No, they're not yet. That smoke is going to dissuade them. Yeah, now you have to. All right, Kissarak tries to get a little cheeky. Wanted the weapon. Nemiga's going to come right back to this. Bomb tucked into the cubby in A main. 2 defenders here. They'll boost up the MP9, and Nemiga's going to turn this into a split, but the bomb is now dropped. That's going to bring Innocent over. And now they want to clear out A main, and they will. They will do it. Khan got a combat ult, but he will. Double kill with the AWP.
No, why? The quick smoke switch again to utility. How many times are we going to see this in this series? The Shadow will betray Innocent likely, but he's going to use that smoke instead. And now Sway coming around on the flank. There's a chance here for Innocent to turn this into a 1v1 fight.
Wait for your teammate.
Yeah, wait on your teammate. But Innocent realizes that that's a possibility. He turned around, but Sway still wins the duel.
I was very worried
Rounds
Con was
are
going to
never
sweep
easy,
into
are
that.
they?
No, they aren't. But you're right. The utility switch.
And all of their woes of Anubis, of how close they were to closing it, will disappear from their minds. If they can just close Ancient now.
They throw the Molotov to try and hear a tick of players getting aggressive over in Jaguar, but it doesn't land exactly the way they would have liked, so they have no indication that Flay and Innocent are here. Now, because the smoke is up, they're not going to challenge, and when it does clear, they'll have to expect it anyways. That little piece of information they were looking for didn't pan out. Xanter walks around the corner, double dink, cleaned up, and there's the trade. Or the follow-up.
Well, 3v5 to convert here for Rebels.
We can do it.
They're all split up as well. One player towards Cave, one in Red Room, and you can see Olympus starting to move forward. Hungry for information, realizing you can't just sit back this separated in a 3v5. You need to take a risk, you need a moment of aggression, but it looks like Nemiga are aware of that possibility as well, and they've hit the pause button for now.
Yeah, and I've liked this change-up from them that we saw like towards the tail stages of Anubis. That should be traded, should not be a big issue. Zwei, good job. He's having a fantastic map, 25 kills. He came into this saying, I'm not letting my team lose this one and be eliminated today. Wonderful performance. 2 kills away from moving on, from moving into 1 and 2 group in this Swiss system.
Casey, next up. Good frag. Keeps his team in the fight with 20 seconds left to go.
That's a solo player
looking to
again.
hold on. It's Kisarek on the bomb site. Can he step up here? His teammates with him. Damage being done. Down to a 1v1 with 1 HP left on Xanter. 11 seconds as he's looking for the fight, and he won't win it. Rebels stay in this fight. Nemiga had every chance. A 5v3, but Rebels do not give up. No! Well, they're still going, and we know what that means. Last round of regulation. Overtime teed up, especially with a Flay opener. Another step in the right direction for the Poles. They've been given life right at the end. Another from Flay. He was the player that got the job done for them on Anubis with a collateral. And it looks like he wants to keep them going here on Ancient.
Good little rebuttal, though, from Khan to try and keep things as even as humanly possible. And you still have the advantage of AKs in an AWP against MP9s. But do you really want to be dedicated to this bomb site?
Well, it looks like they've kind of forced their own hand at the moment. They don't have control elsewhere. They're fully committed here with 2 players in the cave, 1 waiting at the bottom of the B ramp.
You need to smoke off long. If you peek beforehand...
Oh, missed shot from Flay though. Despite giving a chance, he can't sink the kill, and they're trying to come out of the cave, but they're separated. They're severed off from one another, and Flay will come in again. Flay is shutting everybody down. It's overtime teed up with all 5 kills from Flay. That is a ridiculous round to close out regulation and force another overtime in this series.
And they're going to utilize it. Olymp slides to the back of Donut. Can't handle the fight. Yeah.
That's right. Too sharp on that headshot. Olymp gone.
But Flay's here.
Yeah, Flay's here and he kills everybody. 24 and 14. Blowing our mind. And Lear waiting. Aggression right in front of him. Had an opportunity for a multi-kill.
Flay went down. He slid into the op peak.
Yeah, Risky Bob got him.
Or the AK.
I'm never getting comfortable. I'm just here for the ride now in this overtime, but if you get rid of these 2 Rebels players now, it could really affect their economy going into the later stages here, and Xanter getting rid of Kisarek is just Innocent left alone. They haven't detected him. He's done a very good job of just kind of sneaking past around their crosshair, getting in behind them, and at least he'll hang on to the AK-47. Xanter. What a quick charge up the B lane. A little bit of spam through that smoke, and it's near to fall away. Good shot from Olymp. Xanter coming in as well. And there's a 4v3 for the Rebels side with 1:20 seconds left. It's quite an explosive beginning to this round, but look at this, and Kisarek close to the A main smoke. Almost the kiss of death to his opponent, but Xanter through the fire, through the flames, and taking Flay down in the donut.
Yeah, but they're still waiting for the smoke to clear. Good shot. They need to get in quick. Both defenders are going to be here. Alp has a deep line of sight towards CT. Molotov and Temple, there's the safety necessary. And they would love that challenge in CT now. Molotov burning, and out in the open. The Alp gets completely caught. But Risky Bob is going to deliver again.
When you need him most, you call Risky Bob. Very few kills, but a lot of impactful kills. 9 and 20 now. But Innocent, he's up. And on Anubis in overtime, he had some great moments to keep his team in the fight. He's got to do that again here. He's getting closer to the donut by walking right into the scope, but the scope has looked away. Time is a problem, though, and they just run it down. So it's all good. They just make sure Innocent can't win this round. But there has been an unbelievable amount of timing moments throughout this game where the scopes have just looked away or the nades being pulled. Well, we talked about the money problems that could occur for Rebels with this 10K overtime. Well, we can see them now. They don't have the off. They're down to 2 MP9s in this mid-fight. Oh, it's a long-winded spray, but one that doesn't get a kill. It's Leo that gets both of those.
It was a distraction, though.
Yeah, it was. Suppressing fire.
It was a distraction, Dinko.
Suppressing fire. It worked out pretty well in the end.
And sometimes that's all you need.
Yep, it's true.
And that's 2 players, and one of those would have gone donut to address the A bomb site, but since 2 have gone down in mid, they don't have any player to watch for that. So access to A is open, and now you got to turn around and watch that donut flank. You feel no resistance at some point. Lear's watching for the run-through of the smoke.
The last round of the first half of overtime 1. So Rebels are going to go for this. They were letting Innocent play, and eventually Innocent makes his move. Khan walks into him, so now they've got to go. Rebels hold the advantage as they search for their only round in this first half. Got to move quite quickly. 1 kit. It's on the back of Flay. They move into the site, smoke deployed onto the bomb. Zwei and Lear looking to try and close this one out, but Innocent steps up. That defuse, it's happening, and it won't be stopped. Rebels pull off the retake. They get themselves at least 1 round to play with going into the second half of overtime 1, and they desperately needed that. Just hope they can get the job done today and they have another chance. 14-13, Nemiga hold a small lead, but it's Flay arriving to the top of the ramp, and there's Casey. Comes through with an important frag. That's going to take Khan out of that. Ooh, spammed onto the wood. They don't know how close they were to taking Flay out of the round.
Good flash. But look at this position to cut off
the bomb.
The bomb carrier. Oh no, Risky Bob. He's gone down with a whimper.
Yeah, he has.
And it's Zwei. They know exactly where he is. Molotov in towards his position, and there's nowhere for him to move.
Oh, Flay chimes in, and we're all tied up again. Who knows where this one's going, because Rebels do not give up. Well, smoke's gone now. There's a chance, and this is Risky Bob's opportunity. Off the boost. Good kill from Risky Bob, and yeah, you rely on Bob. He holds down this site. A triple kill to force Nemiga up to 15 rounds if they can close, and it's just Innocent left alone. Risky Bob may have had a quiet map, all map long, but he burns in the fire because he celebrates the fact that he has one of the most important holds of this entire series, because he puts Nemiga on series point again.
Rather than sitting back and waiting for the attack to come to him. So Lada's going to rely on how much his teammates can create space for him, how much utility can be deployed in the right positions to give him a line of sight. And Nemiga's playing this smart.
45-second mark, they only take mid.
Look at the gap. Although it's being closed. Risky Bob is coming back. Kana's going to come join up with them. How much do they want to clear this, or do they just want to keep an eye on it?
22 seconds. Rebels have got to go. The bomb is waiting for the time to strike into this B site. But the Polish squad, their RMR run could end now, but it's Flay on the opening. Casey on the follow-up. 3 kills, and we've got another overtime as the plant starts to come in here for the Rebels just in time. Bomb goes down. Innocent and Flay stay fighting, and Khan has to 1v3 this, and it looks impossible. Khan will fall, and we have got a second overtime on this deciding map of Ancient. And he definitely stepped up in a lot of the overtime rounds on Anubis, so I'm going to keep an eye on him again.
And you can see the experience in some of his play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of the decisions he's making in different situations and scenarios.
Not mid. Risky Bob down first. Good spray. spray from Olymp, able to transfer on that low sensitivity. It gets you out of it. Lear pushing through the smoke. Innocent getting caught. And it ends up even in these numbers out of the 3v3, but it's all about the A play from Rebels.
It's all that's left at this point when you have that push come out of Cave and you know you have to pull the trigger. So smoke down towards CT spawn, smoke bouncing over towards Donut, Molotov thrown right into said smoke, all broken open. Good call though. You hear the bounce of the nade and reposition very quickly. And with the covering fire of the op, the bomb is planted.
And Flay to 1v2. He's been a pretty clutch player so far for his squad, and he looks out towards A main. Shadow spotted. Xanter, well, he's locked in. Flay knows that's where his target is, but he misses the shot. Now Xanter moves out of the open. Flay taking a dink on board, and Xanter will outmatch him with the rifle. No clutch for Flay in this one. Nemiga grab 16.
I thought that was a really nice read from Flay to position himself in Temple and look towards main. Better job jiggle peeking for Xanter and baiting out that shot.
Kurwa!
It's the soundtrack.
I know.
There's a happy one and there's a sad one.
Yeah. Oh, what
okay. A lot of fire. Barbecue there.
I'm very confused. He was very dedicated to that play. He's got to be patient now. And crawling up towards middle, it's not. Oh, it is going to be clear.
Check it. Olimp's going to hard check it. What a clearance from Olymp.
There's two players here at this bomb site, though, because they have all the information elsewhere.
29 seconds. Well, like you said, a strong defense in place. Risky ball, a part of that. Lines up a couple more. Not the kills, though.
Flank from Donut.
And this Donut flank, could stop everything, but the plank going down inside of the smoke. Flay looks to cover off the Donut player with this off, and he misses his chance, but Innocent won't, and suddenly just can't, but he's got a kill, and he's got it down to the 1v1, and the headshot over the top of the box. Innocent gets dropped, and right back into it is Khan. That'll be 17 for Nemiga, picked up off their clutch player in Khan. Xanter, oh, he catches them setting up utility, so even if Rebels wanted to commit to this B execute, the utility wouldn't be in place on the site, so they're just going to have to go now and hope that they can get in. Unfortunately enough, there's some space to play with for now, but Risky Bob, he starts to move out along, he denies both. That's map point, it's series point again for Nemiga, and surely with the amount of chances they have, this is where they close it, this is where they knock Rebels out. Innocent, what a play. Blows open the smoke at the edge of Jag, but he can't get away. He can't get back to safety. Looked like he was about to find a nice opener to play a 5v4, but not to be the case. Nemiga do very well at getting that number back.
Yeah, really early defensive smoke, and I'll tell you what, Nemiga has encountered the AWP and Temple at this A bomb site so frequently throughout this match, like they have to expect it now, right? So realizing that Red Room is a point of danger, Flay falls back. But Rebels is starting to clear the map. Clearing mid.
Oh, timing as Flay just moves off.
I think they just said Red Room's clear, but they don't realize how deep they actually were. Free kill.
That's going to be so frustrating for Flay when he watches that one back. The timing of which they moved into his position. And now for the Rebels, it's three players who still stand. Looking to make this difference is Olymp. And it's an Olympian effort as he goes through. He gets a double kill. Khan fights back through that donut smoke. And the 2v2 to still stay in this fight for the Rebels. They will not be able to plant. And Casey using his position to perfection from CT spawn. The Rebels do not give up.
Once again, it's this utility being thrown on the fly as you're entering into that A bomb site, which gives Olymp the chance to come out, step in front of it before it plumes, get some information.
Flay. Oh, he sees the shadow, primed and ready, no problem as he gets the trade on Khan.
Yeah, but if you thought that you could replicate the amount of space you got over in Red Room in the previous round, you'd be dead wrong. Casey's moved into this position behind the smoke.
Xanter needs to be careful with these spams. He goes back to watch, but it doesn't matter because he's still blasted away by Kisarek. So Rebels put themselves a player up.
It's these aggressive decisions from Rebels that's catching Nemiga off guard. Remember, it was Innocent kind of pushing out of Cave in the previous round.
Casey going to check it. Oh, he lost the fight. Oh, Zwei gets himself back into this round. 50 seconds remaining. Rebels, again, a 3v3 to try and stay alive. They're going to smoke out that position at Red Room so they can't walk in towards CT. Flay comes back to the donut at the right time. Spy goes down. He's going to go again, and another shot from Flay. Impact when needed most.
Can Uresi Ball do it again? He's answered the bell 2 times. He's had 2 great rounds in overtime for his team. If he gets a 3rd, they win, and he can't. That's a very hard situation having to recover the bomb. 18-17.
There's no one here spotting this.
I don't think they felt the pressure of like aggression from Rebels too much to be all that intimidated by it, and they have the smoke to be able to silently cross, although it's broken open partially.
He got one.
1-for-1 trade, and that's a big piece taken out by Nemiga.
Yeah, but impressive regardless that he got the one. It looked like he was about to go down with nothing. It's going to be a Nemiga hit to try and close out this series as they go in towards the A bomb site. Kisarek will fall. And another step in the right direction for Nemiga. Is this finally it as they turn back and stop Olymp? There's no hero plays left. Innocent and Casey with everything to do for the Rebels. It has been a brawl. It has been a battle throughout this best of 3, but it all might be for nothing as they're about to be eliminated last in the European RMR. An incredible series, so many comebacks. But finally, Nemiga will close it. They stay alive to fight at least for another day, but for Rebels, it ends in misery here in Shanghai.
There's not even celebration. They're just like, oh,
it's over.
I'm so tired.
Nothing left.
Yep, high fives all around. Congratulations to Nemiga. Commiserations to Rebels as well.